Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Welcome to another lesson of Madina Book 1. Today we'll be continuing lesson 4 on page 24. However, before we start, I'd just like to quickly recap. We took in the first lesson some of the Asma'ul Ishara. Are you brothers familiar with this term, Asma'ul Ishara? You should be, because we studied it. Andrew, Yusuf?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Well, so can you give me an example of one of the Asma'ul Ishara?
Allah.
Say again?
Allah.
Ayla?
Allah.
Ala.
Yeah.
Oh, ala. So ala is from the examples of huruf al-jar. So we took fi and ala, which mean in and on, and these are huruf al-jar, from the letters of jar. Okay, so ala is a harf al-jar, and fi is a harf al-jar. And we said that the word that comes after ends with a kasra. But those aren't the asma'ul ishara. The asma'ul ishara we took. Exactly. So Asma'ul Ishara we took in the first and second lesson, which is Hada and Dalika. Excellent. Very good. We also not only learned how to ask questions like Ma Hada, wa Man Hada, wa Man Dalik. We also learned the definition of, for example, Baytun and Al-Baytu. What's the definition of Baytun and Al-Baytu? In English, we said what did we say? We said definite and indefinite. Do you remember how did we say it in Arabic? How we define them in Arabic?
Ma'rifatu.
Yes, ma'rifatun
and makri. I forgot. I'm not sure.
And nakiratun.
Nakira.
Yeah, so ma'rifatun and nakiratun. That's right. So baytun is nakiratun and al-baytu is ma'rifatun. Ikhwan, you need to know this stuff. We've studied it all already. So this is just recapping. Yeah, if you don't know this, you should be thinking, oh, what's going on? I need to watch the videos back and you know what I mean, catch up. So alhamdulillah, you've got a whole week. We only have one lesson a week, so you've got a whole week to revise and to catch up. Okay. We also took, for example, al-qalamu maksurun, which is the subject, and the predicate. How did we say that in Arabic? How do we say al-qalamu? How's it defined in Arabic?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so we said the al-qalamu, for example, is the mubtada, and maksurun is the khabar. And the whole of lesson 3 was about this, the mubtada and the khabar. And then after well, I'll say about half the lesson or most of the lesson, the last couple pages of the lesson was focused on the moon and sun letters, al-huruf al-qamariyatu wal-huruf al-shamsiyatu. However, the first page, on page 14, this was all about the mubtada and the khabar. Al-qalamu maksurun, al-babu maftuhun, al-waladu jalisun. All of these sentences on page 14, 15, 16, even 17, the homework, everything was based on the mubtada and the khabar. So we should be very, very familiar with these two terms. And then, yes, we took the sun and moon letters, and then we started lesson 4. In lesson 4, we took 2 from the huruf al-jar. Do you remember what those two words were?
Allah and
Exactly. And today, inshallah, we're just about to be introduced to 2 other huruf al-jar, letters of jar. Okay, these prepositions. All right. We also took some pronouns. Do you remember the pronouns known as a pronoun? The singular is damir. The plural is dama'ir. So do we know any of the dama'ir that we took in Arabic?
The pronoun and name. So.
Yeah, so like he and she, basically.
Huwa and hiya.
Yeah, so we took huwa. Huwa means he or it, referring to a masculine item, and hiya means she or it, referring to a feminine item. Because we said that in the Arabic language, the nouns can either be masculine or feminine. And also until this stage, it's safe to say that if the end of the word has tarmabuta at the end, like as-sa'atu, we can assume and you know take it that it's feminine. Okay, whereas al-kitabu, there's no tarmabuta on the end, so we know that's masculine. At this stage, it's safe to say. Okay, then we took ikhwan we took male names like Muhammadun, Khalidun, Hamidun, and some female names like Aminatu, Zainabu, Fatimatu, and we realized that male names end with the tanween, and feminine names do not, and only end with one dhamma, which brought us to page 24. Any questions at all before we continue? I do talk slightly quickly. The main reason is because I'm very aware of the time. We only have 60 minutes and we only have that once a week. So I do want to cover as much material as possible. The other reason as well is because this is all recorded, alhamdulillah, on YouTube, which means you can watch it back again and again as many times as you need to. And by the way, for those watching on YouTube, whether it's live or after the lesson, do leave a comment. If it's live, you can ask a question via the live chat. If it's not live, you can just leave a question down below and I'll answer your questions as soon as I can. Bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. So without any further ado, we're going to start page 24. Okay, any questions?
No, let's go.
Yeah, everyone's good, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, page 24. All right, so we can see here, we've got al-baytu, and then we've got min al-bayti. Okay, and then we've got al-masjidu, and then we've got ila al-masjidi. We covered this last lesson. We even took the first two lines or so of the conversation, but we'll start again today. So al-baytu min al-bayti, so the house, from the house, al-masjidu, the masjid, and ila al-masjidi, to the house. So min means from, and ila means to. And we said min comes with a sukoon above the noon. We say min. However, if it's followed by alif lam, we then replace the sukoon with an alif to make it easier to pronounce. So we don't say min al-bayti, we say min al-bayti, like you can see in the book there. Okay. And so just to clarify, just to recap, we've now taken 4 huruf al-jar. We've taken fi, ala, min, and ila. And we said that the word that comes after these huruf al-jar becomes majroor, which means the state of the word changes and it ends with a kasra. So it goes from dhamma to kasra. Okay? Which then brings us to the conversation. So we have al-mudarrisu and Muhammadun. Okay, so Endrit, you could be the teacher, al-mudarrisu, and Yusuf, you can be Muhammadun. So we're just going to, inshallah, read, translate, and alternate. So go ahead, start us off, please. Endrit.
Min aina anta. Where are you from?
Good.
Ana min al-Yabani. I am from
Good.
Japan.
Excellent. Good. Keep going.
Wa min aina Ammarun. And where is Amar from?
Good.
Huwa min al-Sayni.
Okay, so remember now, Akhi Yusuf, the Sad is a sun letter. So we drop the alif and the lam in pronunciation, we put a shadda on that sin, and it becomes huwa minos sini. Okay? Yusuf?
He's on mute.
Okay, Yusuf, if you muted yourself.
Yeah, sorry, no, my son was crying in the background, sorry. I am listening, carry on, sorry. Go on.
Okay, so go ahead then, Yusuf. Read it for us, please.
Yeah, it is Huwa Sayina.
Okay, so I'll repeat what I said, Yusuf, for you. So remember, the Sad is a sun letter, so we drop the alif and lam in pronunciation, and we put a shadda on the sin, on the Sad, sorry, on the Sad. So we say huwa minosini, minosini, huwa minosini. He is from, yep.
Huwa Minasini. He is from
China. He is from China. Okay, good. Go ahead, Endrit. Next one.
Wa min aina Hamidun. And where is Hamid from?
Yeah, it's not Hamidun, Hamidun.
حامد.
Yep. And where is Hamid from? Good. Go ahead, Yusuf.
هو من ال is
Huwa?
that a meme? Is that a meme of hidden, not hidden, but underneath the lamb?
It's a ha. It's a ha. So huwa min al-Hindi.
من الهندي.
Yes.
He's from India.
Exactly. Huwa min al-Hindi. He is from India. Good. Go ahead, Indrid.
أين عباس? Where is
Good.
Abbas?
Good. Go ahead, Yusuf.
خارجة.
So it's yep. So we have kharaja, kharaja. This is a verb, guys, which I can't recall. Have we covered any verbs so far yet in this book or not? It could be the first time.
I think so.
And you can see here it consists of 3 letters. Right. So just bear this in mind. There are 3 letters because you're going to see this all the time in the Arabic language, in the Quran, in the Sunnah. You're always going to see this.
What,
These verbs. These 3-letter verbs. You're going to see verbs that consist of 3 letters and that each have fatha. So you can see it's kharaja, kharaja. It's an actual pattern because you could change the letters and then, for example, down here it says aina dahaba. Dahaba. Again, it consists of 3 letters and each letter has a fatha above it. You see that there?
Yeah.
So this is actually a pattern, and there's actually the science of patterns, these patterns in the Arabic language. And so what I want you to do right now is just to make sure you memorize your first 2 verbs, and you notice that they each have 3 letters, and each letter has a fatha. So we now have kharaja and dhahaba. With regards to the meaning, they are past tense and they are singular, masculine. So kharaja means to exit. To exit. So if you were to say kharaja, you literally mean he went out or he exited. It's singular, it's masculine, and it's past tense. Kharaja. He went out or he exited. And dhahaba means to go. So you're literally saying he went. He went. Yes. So Muhammad here says kharaja, he went out, and then the teacher says aina dhahaba, says where did he go? So then what does Muhammad say? Go ahead, Yusuf.
ذهب إلى لديري.
Yep.
لديري. So he went.
That's it. So he went to the mudir being the principal or the manager or the head teacher. Okay. Basically, mudir basically means manager or the top guy.
وأين ذهب علي? And where did Ali go?
But I just want to point out here, not that it's extremely important for you to understand this right now, because we will study this later on as well. But I just want you to notice that we've got dhahaba, which is the verb, and then we've got aliyun, okay, which is the doer of the verb, isn't he? Because we're saying, and where did Ali go? Where did Ali go? So Ali is the doer of this verb. So the verb and Ali, dhahaba and Ali, they're connected. Dhahaba, known as is the verb. Verb in Arabic is fi'l. So dhahaba being the fi'l, the verb, and Ali being the doer of the verb, known as the fa'il. The fa'il is the doer of the verb. So we have the fi'l and the fa'il. Okay? And also what I want you to know, the last point here is that aliyun ends mawfu' with a dhamma or 2 dhammas. Okay? Not with kasra and not with fatha. And that's how you always find that after the verb, the doer of the verb, the fa'il, ends with at least 1 or 2 dhammas. Okay, or at least 1 dhamma if it's ma'rifa. But anyway, we'll talk about more about that later. Okay, and the last line. Go ahead, Yusuf. We can't hear you, Yusuf.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
ذهب إلى
So إلى المرحاض.
Hardy.
Yeah, and so we've studied the word hammam. So hammam actually means washroom. But in this day and age, when people say hammam, they just mean the toilet, really. Whereas al-mirhadu, as you can see on the picture on the left, it's the actual room with the toilet seat. So it's the actual room with the toilet. Whereas hammam can be referred to the washroom or to the toilet.
It doesn't mean
Okay.
the toilet itself.
I don't think it does, not originally. I think hammam, because usually outside of the toilet, there's like a little area where you can actually make wudu, where you can wash your hands and wash your face. So actually the actual washroom. So the actual washroom would be called the hammam, if I'm not mistaken. Whereas the actual cubicle or the room with the toilet seat in it, that room is actually called the mirhad. The mirhad. Okay, but in this day and age, people don't really say mirhad anymore. They just say hammam. And when they say hammam, they mean the toilet. All right, so moving on to page 25. Okay, I really want to try and keep the pace up high and maybe increase it a little bit so we can get as many pages covered today as we can. We have a tamareen, we have an exercise, and it says ajib anil as'ilatil atiyati. Answer the following questions. Okay, so let's do that then, inshallah. Go ahead, Endrit. Could you just start us off?
Min aina anta?
Meaning?
Where are you from?
Good. And your answer is?
And ana min Albania. I'm from Albania.
Okay, good. Go ahead, Yusuf.
Anta min al Philippines.
Yep. Anta min al-Filipina or min al-Filipini because of the hurricane. Are you from the Philippines?
I'm from the Philippines.
Yeah, well done, Yusuf.
La ain.
Yes, Yusuf.
La.
Yep.
Ana ain't London.
Say that again, please.
La. Ana ain't London.
So what we'll say, Yusuf, because aina means where. It's like how you ask a question. You say where. So we wouldn't use that in the answer. We would say la ana min Britania. So no, I am from Britain. Or I'm from London. La ana min London.
La ana min London.
There you are. I hope that's clear, inshallah. Okay, good. Go ahead. End it.
Man minasini.
Yes.
Who's from China?
Yes.
Amaru minasini. Amar's from China.
Good. Man
aina Hamidun.
Yep. Go ahead, bro.
Where is Hamid from?
So it doesn't say. What does it say, bro? It says aina, which means what? Oh, sorry. What number are we on? I got a bit lost there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
Okay, so we're on 4. Yeah. I mean, aina Hamidun, sir.
So where is Hamid from?
Yes. So we can look at, is it from the text? Yeah, it's from the text. So if you look back at the text, where is Hamid from the conversation? So we can see in the middle of the page 24, the teacher says, وَمِنْ أَيْنَ حَامِدٌ. And then Muhammad says, هُوَ مِنَ الْهِنْدِ. Can you see that?
Oh, I've got to go back to page 24.
Yeah, because that's where the conversation is. So مِنْ أَيْنَ حَامِدٌ حَامِدٌ مِنَ الْهِنْدِ. Okay, go ahead and do it. Read the next one for us, please.
أين ذهب عباس?
It's Abbasun.
Abbasun. where go Abbas? So where did Abbas go?
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah, so good.
هو ذهب إلى المدير. He went to
Good.
the headmaster.
Good, but there's no need to say huwa dahaba. I mean, it's okay, it's not too bad, but there's no need to do it. You don't have to do it. You don't have to say huwa dahaba, and because in your mind you're translating from he went. So you're saying he huwa, and then you're saying dahaba went. When we say dahaba, dahaba also includes he in it. It literally means he went.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so we can just say dahaba ila al-mudiri. However, if you said dahaba huwa ila al-mudiri, it'll be okay for emphasis. If you wanted to make greater emphasis, you could say that. But it's not necessary. You could just say dahaba, like we see in the text, third line from the bottom on page 24. It just says dahaba ila al-mudiri. He went to the mudir, the manager. And the last line, go ahead, Yusuf.
ذهب علي إلى المدير
إلى المدير.
إلى المدير.
Okay.
Did he go with Ali?
Say that again.
Did he went? No. Did he?
Sorry,
went
Yusuf,
with Ali?
I'm struggling to hear you. It's really,
Sorry,
I don't know.
Did he go with Ali?
It doesn't say with anywhere, Yusuf. So when we're reading and translating, it's literally try to avoid adding words or making up words. Okay, so literally we've got adahaba aliyun. So did Ali go? Yeah, did Ali go? Ila al-mudiri, to the manager. Adahaba aliyun ila al-mudiri. Did Ali go to the manager? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, good. Well done. All right, next exercise, Ikhwan. We have what looks like just a whole load of small words and sentences, okay? The purpose of this is to test you, to make sure you end the word or sentence with the correct vowel. In this case, it's either going to be a dhamma or it's going to be a kasra. Okay, so go ahead, ender it. Start us off, please.
الغرفة.
Meaning?
The room.
Good. Go ahead, Yusuf.
من الخوفة.
من الغرفة.
من الخوفة.
Meaning?
The room. From the room.
Yep, from the room. That's right. Go ahead, ender it.
من الحمام. From the bathroom.
Good. Go ahead, Yusuf.
المرحاض.
Again, repeat that.
المرحاض.
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 Yeah, good. The toilet. Go ahead, ender it.
إلى المرحاض. To toilet, to the toilet.
To the toilet. That's right. Go ahead, Yusuf.
اليابان.
اليابان.
اليابان. The Japan.
There you go. So we just say Japan, basically.
Japan.
Some countries come with alif lam for some reason. Okay, good.
الفلبين. Philippines.
Good.
من المف.
So من الهندي.
من الهندي.
Yep.
إلى الصين. To China.
Good. Okay, which brings us to the end of the exercise and on to the next exercise. Okay, we're now being commanded to read and to write. Iqra waktub, read and write. So it looks like we have, how many sentences do we have here? About 8, 12, 7. 7 sentences. So go ahead, Yusuf. Could you just start us off, please? Read and translate, okay?
من أين فاطمة؟
من أين فاطمة؟
Yeah, sorry. من أين Fatima too. Where is Fatima?
Yep. And the answer is here.
Here من الماحن.
So we say here min al-hindi. Here min al-hindi. So min aina Fatimatu? Here min al-hindi. Good. Go ahead and do it. Next one.
خرج المدرس من الفصل وذهب إلى المدير. So exit the teacher. So the teacher exited from the classroom. Is that?
Yes, correct, bro. Keep going.
She went to the head teacher.
Did you say she went?
He went.
Yeah. Okay. So خرج المدرس. So the teacher went out من الفصل from the classroom وذهب إلى المدير and went to the manager. خرج المدرس من الفصل وذهب إلى المدير. Very good. Go ahead, Yusuf.
ذهب التاجر إلى
تاجر. Okay, so Yusuf, always it's a very common thing what people do. So for example, you said ذهب التاجر. Is it تاجر or تاجر? Is it ta or ta?
تاجر.
Exactly. There's a big difference, isn't there, in the sound between ta and ta.
Yeah.
And so if somebody recites it or reads it as ta, that means they're also reading the Quran incorrectly as well. So we don't say ta. There's some words we make a ah sound, like we have seen and we have sod, and kha and ra. We have that kind of ah sound. But letters like ta, it's an open sound. We say ta and not ta. Ta. So yes, ذهب التاجر إلى الدكان. What does that mean, Yusuf?
The man went, or he went, the man went to.
Okay, so tajiru means a businessman or merchant, and إلى الدكان means the shop. So the merchant went to the shop. Okay, go ahead, Andrew.
خرج حميد من الغرفة وذهب إلى الحمام. The Hamid exited from the room and went to the toilet.
Very good. خرج حامد من الغرفة وذهب إلى الحمام. Hold on. Okay. Next sentence. Go ahead, Yusuf. Yes, Yusuf.
Yeah. من خارج.
So we have من خرج من الفصل. Who went out from the classroom? Okay. Is that clear, Akhi?
Yeah. Listen. Yeah.
Yep. So من خرج, who went out من الفصل, from the classroom. Okay. Go ahead and do it.
خرج الطالب من المدرسة وذهب إلى السوق.
Good.
The student left from the school and went to, I don't know what that word is, sorry.
To the market.
To the market.
Yep. So خرج الطالب من المدرسة وذهب إلى السوق. So now, Ikhwan, look, we're starting to take a lot of different elements of the language. Here we have kharaja. Pay attention now, guys, yeah? Kharaja. It's a 3-letter verb. It's singular. It's masculine. It's past tense. It consists of 3 letters. Each letter has a fatha. Kharaja. Then we have, and it's also known as fi'l. Fi'l in Arabic, a verb. And then we have at-talibu. We don't pronounce the alif or the lam. We drop that in pronunciation, and we put a shadda on the ta because it's a sun letter. So we say kharajat talibu. At-talibu, the student. The student is the doer of the action, known in Arabic as the fa'il. Okay. Then we say min. Min is harf al-jar. The noun that comes after ends with kasra because it's majroor. Min has a sukoon on the noon. However, because it's followed by an alif lam, we pronounce it with a fatha. And we say minal madrasati. Minal madrasati ends with kasra because it's preceded by harf al-jar. Okay? Wa dhahaba. And he went ila suqi. Another harf al-jar, ila as-suqi, meaning the market, ending with kasra because it's majroor. Why is it majroor? Because it's preceded by a harf al-jar. So there's a lot going on now. Not only are we reading from right to left instead of left to right like in English, but there's new letters, there's a new direction, there are new sounds, there are new letters, there are new concepts. We've got huruf al-jar, we've got majroor, we've got kasra, we've got verbs, we've got nouns, we've got past tense verbs. Okay, a lot going on now. And this is only lesson 4. So guys, you need to really work hard, a little bit harder than you've already been working, to be honest, a little bit harder, if I can request that. Okay, memorize the words and start reading more. You need to read a lot more throughout the week. And everyone's definitely got the time to do it, because you could even just do it in 5-minute bursts before you sleep, after you wake up, after a salah, before a salah. And I'm sure we've all got 5 minutes a few times throughout the day where we can do some reading. Okay, so let's move on to the next one, inshallah. Go ahead.
Is it me? It's me, isn't it?
Oh, did you read the last sentence?
Yes, Yusuf.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Khadijatu. Minal Khadihu.
It's Khadija, isn't it? Khadija.
No. Khadijatu. Minal Dini.
So Khadijatu min as-sini.
Minal Sini.
Don't pronounce the lam, akhi, because the sad is a sun letter.
Minasini.
Yeah.
Wa Khaladu.
Wa Khalidun. Yani Khalid.
Khalidun. Min al-Yabani.
Yes, min al-Yabani. So Khadijatu min as-sini wa Khalidun min al-Yabani. Khadija is from China and Khalid is from Japan. Okay, which brings us to the end of the exercise. The next exercise says, ضع في الفراغ فيما يلي حرف جار مناسبا. So place in the following spaces, or in the following space, a suitable harfa jarin. And now you can actually see harfa jarin. You can see it written out there. You see it? Do you both see it, inshallah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it there, harfa jarin. And it's these 4 we've studied so far: the min, the ila, the fi, and the ala. And we said that the word that comes after becomes majroor and ends with kasra. Okay. So until now, ikhwan, words or nouns will always end with dhamma or 2. Okay. But now we know, as soon as you see one of these huruf al-jar, the next word, without even you thinking about it, ends with a kasra. Okay. So I really would like not to hear you guys say, for example, fil baytu, or ala al-maktabu, or ila al-faslu. Okay. When we see the min, or the ila, or the fi, or the ala, the next word must be majroor and end with a kasra. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to complete the next 5 sentences. Okay, if you could start us off, please, Yusuf. Okay, and just choose one of the huruf al-jar and complete the sentence. Go ahead, please.
في الكتاب.
Yes.
So in the books.
So sorry, I didn't hear that again. Could you repeat that again, please, in Arabic?
So في الكتاب.
Sorry, Akhi, we have a sentence here. The first word of the sentence is al-kitabu.
الكتاب.
Then we have a space, and then we have al-maktabu.
إلى. So الكتاب إلى المكتب.
So, okay, what does that mean, bro?
The book is on the desk, or it's on the table.
Okay, and how did you say on?
إلى.
So, ila means to.
Sorry, ala. Sorry, ala.
Okay, so repeat it again, please, in Arabic.
الكتاب على المكتب.
Yep, listen, maktabi. There's no alif in the middle there. Al-kitabu ala al-maktabi.
الكتاب على المكتب.
Yes, ala al-maktabi. Go ahead, Hendrik. Next sentence.
الطالب في الفصل. The student in the classroom.
الطالب في الفصل. The student in the classroom. Correct. Well done. Go ahead, Yusuf.
ذهب حميد.
It's not Hamidun. There's no ya. It's Hamidun.
حامد. ذهب حميد.
Hamidun.
ذهب حميد إلى الجامعة.
إلى الجامعة.
جامعة.
Okay. Meaning?
Hamid went to the university.
So al-jami'ati means the university. So ذهب حامد إلى الجامعة. Hamid went to the university. Okay, good. Go ahead, Hendrik.
خرج المدير. مدير من المدرسة.
Yes, good. Meaning?
The teacher exited the school? No.
Yes, exactly.
Sorry.
So the teacher went out or exited from the school. خرج المدير من المدرسة. Very good. Go ahead, Yusuf. Next one.
ذهب محمد. So what does al-sinu mean?
Say that again.
What does the last word mean? Al-sinu.
As-sinu and al-yabanu. We've taken both of these words quite frequently throughout today's lesson. So as-sinu means China and al-yabanu means Japan.
Okay. ذهب محمد من الصين.
Yep.
Muhammad went to China.
Okay, complete the sentence.
Okay, yeah. ذهب محمد من الصين.
Okay, so basically here, we just have to add basically min and ila. We could say ذهب محمد من الصين إلى اليابان. So Muhammad went from China to Japan. Or we could say ذهب محمد إلى الصين من اليابان. Muhammad went to China from Japan. So we could say to China from Japan, or we could say from China to Japan. من الصين إلى اليابان would be from China to Japan. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. Which brings us to al-kalimat al-jadida, the new words. So we have al-madrasatu, the school, al-faslu, the classroom, al-hammamu, the toilet, al-mirhadu, the toilet also, al-mutbakhu, the kitchen, al-ghurfatu, the room, al-jami'atu, the university, as-suqu, the market, al-yabanu, Japan, as-sinu, China, al-hindu, India, al-filipinu, the Philippines, al-mudiru, the manager, dhahaba, which is a verb, he went, and kharaja, he exited. Okay, and then we see here in this little box, we have fi and ala and min and ila, or they say ila with ayn, but with the hamza, ila. So fi, ala, min, ila. And these are what? Min hurufil jar, from the letters of jar. So they're referred to as letters for some reason. Okay? Min hurufil jar. Okay, which brings us to the end of lesson 4. And obviously the beginning of lesson 5, ad-dawt al-khamis. Any questions at all with regard to the first 4 lessons of the book? Lesson 1, 2, 3, and 4. Any questions?
It's not a specific question, but you're like, to do more reading. What do you like? Is anything specific, or you just read this book over and over again?
You mean for revision?
Yeah, like you're like, if you do like 5 minutes reading or something, you're like, do more reading. Like what specifically? Like, you mean this book or just mean in general?
Alhamdulillah, I mean, in general would be good. If you could read Arabic in general, that'd be great. I mean, more Quran, more Islamic books in Arabic. I mean, absolutely. What you need to do is improve your reading of the Arabic language. So the more reading of the Arabic language you're doing, then great. It doesn't really matter what book it is. However, as you're studying this book, it will be good for you to study this book, you know, and familiarize yourself more, and you know, how do I say, sort of cement what we're trying to study. Some things like huruf al-jar and mubtada and khabar and all the rest of it, you know. In this lesson now, ad-dawt al-khamis, we're going to take something called mudafun and mudafun ilayh, which is a major part of the Arabic language. You'll see it all the time in the Quran, all the time in the Sunnah. Okay, and it's very important that you understand it and you grasp this concept, and it's a good thing that we're studying it now, alhamdulillah. Okay, so but yes, alhamdulillah, now that we're, you know, starting to progress a little bit and we've reached the 5th lesson, you'll find that at the beginning of each lesson you'll have like a conversation or a story of some sort. So now there's more for you to read. But I would say until now, I'll say, yeah, just go through the book and read it. I mean, if I skip through the book now, forget lesson 1, forget lesson 2. If you go to lesson 3, you've got so many sentences now. القلم مكسور، الباب مفتوح، الولد جالس والمدرس واقف، الكتاب جديد والقلم قديم، الحمار صغير والحصان كبير، الكرسي مكسور، المنديل وسخ، الماء بارد، القمر جميل، البيت قريب والمسجد بعيد، الهجر ثقيل والورق خفيف، اللبن حار، القميص نظيف. This is all just from page 14. Now, if you keep reading that until you can read it like I can, then you're going to be flying. You're going to be flying. And you could do the same for page 15. You could do the same for page 16, page 17. Forget 18 and 19, unless you want to revise the sun and moon letters. And now, alhamdulillah, we've even got page 22. We've got reading to do. الطالب في الجامعة، الرجل في المسجد، أين التاجر؟ هو في الدكان، القلم على المكتب. This is all page 22. And now, alhamdulillah, on page 24, we have a conversation between al-mudarrisu and Muhammadun. And now on page 27, we have actually another conversation, which is going to become a little bit more complicated. It's now incorporating mudafun and mudafun ilayh. It's incorporating huruf al-jar. It's incorporating al-ma'rifa and nakira. It's incorporating the mubtada and the khabar. It's all starting to come together now. It's incorporating pronouns, the dama'ir. It's incorporating verbs, and nouns. It's incorporating masculine and feminine. So I keep stressing you really must revise a lot, because you might be, you know, getting by right now, but if you carry on the way you've been studying the last few weeks, you're going to really start to struggle. Okay, Ikhwan, we have some time left. Shall we start at Daws al-Khamis?
Yeah.
Before we do, can I take any other questions, please? As for those watching on YouTube, remember to, if it's live, leave a comment or ask a question via the live chat. If it's not live, leave a comment down below. All right, we've got a conversation between Sa'idun and Yasirun and Aliyun. Okay, so Yusuf, if you could be Sa'idun and Endrit, you could be Yasirun,
Yes.
and I'll be Ali. Let's go ahead, please. Let's start.
كتاب محمد هذا.
Yep. Kitabu
Sorry?
Muhammadin. Yep.
Oh.
Read it again, please.
كتاب محمد هذا يا ياسين.
Okay, good. You can see, Yusuf, when you say Muhammad, under the last letter, there are two kasras or two commas.
Muhammadin.
Okay. Repeat the sentence, please.
كتاب محمد هذا يا
Yasiru.
ياسين.
Good. Carry on. Without translating now for today, guys. Without translating, let's just read the Arabic. Go ahead, Endrick.
لا هذا كتاب حميد.
Yeah, it's not Hamidin, huh? It's no yeah.
It's Hamidin.
Hamidin, that's right. Good. Go ahead, Yusuf.
أين كتاب محمد؟
Good. Go ahead.
هو على الكتاب
It doesn't say kitab. It doesn't say kitab.
مكتبي هناك.
Good. Go ahead, Yusuf.
أين دفتر عميد
So we've got
حماد.
sorry, Yusuf. We've got Aina Daftaru Ammarin. Can you repeat that, please?
أو أين دفتر حمار.
That's right. And next one.
هو على مكتب المدرس.
Good. Next one.
قلم من هذا؟ يا
Ali.
يا علي.
Good. Next one.
هذا قلم المدرس.
Good. Next one.
حين حقيبة مدرسي.
So Aina Haqibatu al-Mudarrisi.
أين حقيبة المدارس؟
Yep.
هي تحت المكتب.
Very good, Ikhwan. Okay. Now, the reason why I didn't translate them is because it's going to need a little explanation, which I'm going to try and give now to the best of my ability. Okay. Let's go back to the top. It says, Akitabu Muhammadin ya Yasiru. There are two main concepts I don't know if concept is the right word, but there are two main things here I want to explain. First of all, it's Kitabu Muhammadin, because we've never seen anything written like this before. And then Ya Yasiru. What's that all about there? The Ya Yasiru. Okay. So first of all, we've got Kitabu Muhammadin, which means Muhammad's book. Let's just focus on these two words for now. Okay. So Kitabu Muhammadin. This, Ikhwan, is a very important concept, like, in the Arabic language. Okay, so it's very important to understand it. Okay, Kitabu Muhammadin. Okay, Kitabu Muhammadin. So we're saying Muhammad's book. In English, obviously, we say the name first. We'll say Muhammad's with the S of possession, and then we say book, Muhammad's book. However, in Arabic, we say the book first. We say Kitabu Muhammadin. Okay, Muhammad's book. You could translate it to maybe mean the book of Muhammad. So it could mean Muhammad's book, or it could mean the book of Muhammad. Okay. Also, I want you to note that Kitabu doesn't only come first, okay, because it's possessed. It's what is owned. Muhammad, he's the owner, the possessor of the book, right? So that means Kitabu is what is possessed, what is owned. Okay? And we can see it comes first, and we can see it ends with one Dhamma. It ends with one Dhamma. Okay, so the item that's owned or possessed ends with one Dhamma. And this word here that is owned or possessed is known in Arabic as the Mudaf. It's known as the Mudaf. Okay? And then we have Muhammadin. Muhammadin is the possessor of the book, is the owner of the book. The book belongs to Muhammad. So Muhammad being the possessor, being the owner, comes second, comes after the Mudaf, which is the book in this case. And you can see it ends with kasra, or two kasras. Okay? The owner, the possessor, is known in Arabic as the mudafun ilayhi. So Kitabu is mudafun, and Muhammadin is mudafun ilayhi. And that's literally the whole concept. Kitabu Muhammadin means Muhammad's book. Kitabu ends with one Dhamma, and Muhammadin becomes majroor because it's mudafun ilayh and ends with one or two kasras. Does that make sense?
Okay. Is it one kasra for female?
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's just that we say Muhammadun. So Muhammadun has two dhammas, right? So we transfer. It's like we transfer those two dhammas to two kasras.
Okay. Yeah.
Because Muhammadun already had tanween. We don't lose the tanween. There's no need to lose the tanween. So it goes from Muhammadun to Muhammadin. However, though, Endrit and Yusuf, if we said, for example, Kitabu at-Talibi, at-Talibu doesn't have tanween, does it? Because it's ma'rifah.
Yeah.
At-Talibu has one dhamma. So in that case, we wouldn't say at-Talibin, we would say at-Talibi, because aslan, it originally had only one dhamma anyway. It didn't have tanween to start with. So if the word has tanween to start with, then you keep the tanween. If it didn't have tanween to start with, like in the case of at-Talibu, then you don't you don't add another kasra. It becomes at-Talibi. So we would say Kitabu at-Talibi. Okay? Because it already had no tanween to begin with. And then we've got Ya Siru. Now we said male names until now end with tanween. It should be Ya Sirun. Okay? However, we have Ya at the beginning. Now you can have Ya at the beginning of any name. You can say Ya Hamidun, Ya Yusuf, Ya Endrit, Ya Khalid, Ya Ammar. It's basically known as the Ya of calling. Okay? It's what we put before a name when you call somebody, known as Ya al-Munada, the Ya of calling. And it just means, if you want to translate it, like, O Muhammad, O Yasir, O Khalid, O Zainab. Okay? And you can see here that when you do call a name, it loses the tanween. So instead of saying Ya Yasirun, we say Ya Yasiru. Okay? So, Ikhwan, there's a lot to remember now. A lot to remember. Okay? And if we look down, we say Kitabu Hamidin, Hamid's book. Third line down, Kitabu Muhammadin, Muhammad's book. And then we look further down, we've got Daftaru Ammarin, Ammar's notebook. We keep going further down, we've got Maktabi al-Mudarrisi, the teacher's desk. However, Maktabi is mudaf. Why does it end with a kasra? because it's preceded by a harful jar. So we say ala maktabil mudarrisi. Maktabi is mudaf and al mudarrisi is mudafun ilayhi. Then we have ya aliyu. We lose the tanween because of the ya. Then we have qalamul mudarrisi, the teacher's pen, and haqibatul mudarrisi, the teacher's bag. Okay? Any questions at all? Any questions? There must be a question, surely.
No.
Okay. How would you say what word can I say? How would you say the businessman's door?
Al-Babu Tajiri. No, Tajirin. Tajirin.
So repeat that again. The businessman's door.
Al-Babu Tajiri. Is it Tajirun? At-Tajiri.
Okay, is it with one kasra or two kasras? With tanween or without tanween?
It's you're talking about these, so it only has one dhamma, so it only has one kasra then.
Okay, so yes, but remember, when we're saying the door belongs to the businessman, the door doesn't come with alif lam. So it's not al-babu.
Yes, Ababu. Ababu.
No, it's without any a at the beginning, unless you want to ask a question and add the hamza to istifham, then you're asking a question, that's something else. But if you were just going to say the businessman's door, you would say babu at-tajiri. Babu at-tajiri. Okay, I hope everyone's benefited. May Allah accept it from us. Jazakumullahu khairan. Wa sallallahu ala Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Assalamu alaikum.